guys. Hi, Erin. Hi, Jack. Good morning. How you doing?
Good, you?
I'm good. Thank you for sitting with me today. Erin, we just wanted to talk, Jack and I wanted to talk to you today a little bit about you because you're so cool. CrossFit. So, I think your story is very cool and I think we should share it. So, like when you started CrossFit, a little bit about how long have you been CrossFitting now?
9 months, 10 months.
Yeah. So I can totally relate to how you're feeling, but if you could just kind of let us know how you felt when you first started, what it was like when you first walked through this door and how you felt, the perception and that type of thing.
I was scared shitless when I first walked in.
Yeah.
I wanted to go home. I was very intimidated by everybody here. I thought, they were all athletes and I was the slowest slug around and holding everybody back when there were certain times where, you had to do the WOD in a certain time.
Yeah, it's amazing how, I don't know, you feel like you stick out sometimes. I mean, I know I felt that way. I don't know if you felt that way.
Absolutely.
And Jack, you felt similar.
Yeah, it was a big challenge making that transition from just doing a conventional workout to this, because you get gassed really quickly, and I think if you come in here without doing any type of endurance work and get your heart rate way up, it's hard to keep doing the reps.
Yeah.
But eventually, I think somebody the other day said it the best. He said, "How was your workout today?" And I overheard them say it was a little faster, but it doesn't get any easier.
Yeah. What you put into it, what you get out.
Yeah.
But Erin, your story too is when you came in here, you had some certain goals. You had some specific things. What were some of the things that you really wanted to accomplish?
I wanted to tone up my body. I wanted to lose weight, but I also wanted it to be healthy.
Yeah.
I wanted the nutrition part as well. And just overall, just be happy and healthy and live long.
Yeah. So how has that unfolded for you?
I toned my body up.
Yeah.
I can see it.
Huge transformation.
You're getting really strong.
You're very strong.
Exactly. I got strong. I've learned to accept certain aspects of my body that, if you want to be strong and healthy, you're just not going to be skinny and kind of thing.
That's strength from the inside out, right?
Yes.
And that's a gift.
Yes.
Because I know that you were telling me that when you started, it was that insecurity, that whole...
I couldn't wear a tank top.
Yeah.
I had to wear a baggy shirt.
Do you remember? You always baggy shirts.
Yeah.
Always.
Yeah.
And then it started changing.
Yeah.
Right? And what was like that? Did you feel like as you started gaining strength and realizing that there's so many other people that feel that way?
Yes.
And just working every single day and being able to apply what you've learned outside
Yes.
every day?
Yep.
Yeah.
And you can feel it. I mean, when you sit there and you cross your arms or you're, doing motion on your body, you can feel the strength in your arms, and you kind of look at it in the mirror and being like, wow, what a transformation from being just flabby and to actually being toned to being comfortable.
Yeah. And it's just a different form of confidence, don't you think?
Absolutely.
Because somebody I know is wearing shorts now.
Yes.
Well, the other thing Erin did too was she competed together with a couple of us in the Festivus
I know.
competition, which for us was the first time we had done anything like that in the CrossFit environment. So, tell us about how you felt when you were doing that.
That was a big win.
I was absolutely thrilled with myself. First of all, because you made me be the intermediate and not the standard.
Yeah, that happened to me too, by the way.
Oh, yeah. Sorry, by the way, guys.
I got bumped up to the intermediate. Yeah.
So I was very nervous because I wasn't expecting, to be able to finish anything.
Yeah.
And to know that, I finished each round with confidence and finished it within the times, and
You did.
I felt great about myself.
Believing in yourself, right?
And I had you guys cheer me on.
Watching you looked just focused and determined when you were doing your workout. You were like in your own little world, so it was kind of cool to see that confidence come through.
And I was afraid that, you all would be yelling at me.
So the theme, right? The theme is like being afraid and fear, right?
Yes.
So even like going back to when you first started CrossFitting a little over 9 months ago, you're afraid of walking through that door, right? And that can be paralyzing. And I think that that's why so many people, it's not that it's an excuse, but it's easy to not walk through the fear and realize that, you know what, it's a feeling, but it's not necessarily as scary once you get into it.
Yeah. And it's very intimidating with those girls that are there that, you know,
Yep.
are jacked and that can go through 95 pounds and do 10 reps.
Yep,
10
and
reps
and competed before.
Right.
Yep, but you went in there with the belief that you could.
And that's all I wanted to do was just
Yep.
do it.
And I think our community's pretty much rocks.
Oh, they
It was a great day. We had so much support,
Yes.
you know. And it was great to see different ages. It was male, female, size, shape, it doesn't matter,
Yeah.
Right.
you know. And that's the cool thing.
All that goes away when you're doing your workout.
Doesn't it?
It all goes away. Male, female,
Yep.
age, everything goes away, and it's all about doing
It's
the
neutral
next rep and
ground.
finishing, right?
Right.
It doesn't matter.
Yeah. And the best thing is that you see those people working so hard, and you're right. It all of a sudden, all those things that you think about go away.
Right.
And you,
certain workouts, I mean, certain people do finish faster than others, and then there's another workout that, you know, I finish faster than them, so it doesn't really matter who finishes it first. It's just how strong and how structured you are in each workout.
yep. And that mental strength,
Yeah.
which I think is so important.
Right.
You know.
Just being able to stay within yourself and finish and
Yep.
just, drive to get it done.
Yeah.
So,
I think it's cool. What else do you think that CrossFit has given you?
It's given me friends.
Yeah.
Everybody here is willing to, you know, help you out and hang out with you after.
Yeah.
It's given me confidence to wear certain things out of my comfort zone,
Yeah.
either at work or out at night, going out in the bars.
It's changed you as a person.
Yeah, overall.
Yeah.
And I just want to be better at it. I want to continue to drive and be more nutritionist with my food
Yeah.
and all that.
Yeah. That's pretty positive.
that is awesome.
It's really awesome.
I got a suggestion. We just started, we made the switch from the long challenge to
Yeah.
paleo, which is, a big change for, not really a huge change, but it was a pretty good change for me anyway, dietarily. And one of the things that we found was a recipe book called Against All Grains, and I can't remember who the author was, but
Yep.
we found a couple of, the great thing about that is it gives you a number of different options within that book as far as, whether it's, completely strict paleo or it's, with leanings or it's,
Yeah.
just clean eating. So,
Or a nice little blend.
yeah, but there's some great options in there to be able to use that. The other
Yeah.
thing that I'm reading, which is interesting, is it's a book that's published by an endocrinologist, which is a blood doctor. Basically, it talks about your diet and how your blood type and your glycemic level all works together to make your food, make your body process food more efficiently. So
Yeah.
next time we talk, I'll get a hold of. We can post on our website the couple of books.
Absolutely. I think
Things,
that's a
'cause
great idea.
They're good resources to know more about your body and how you process food and how it's going to be fuel for you is awesome.
It is, and I think to that point, which is a very good point, and we should definitely give a lot of information. The next one is the nutritional piece that we talked about. And I think that what CrossFit, it sounds like it's done for you, and you can correct me if I'm wrong, is that it makes you want to eat cleaner, and it empowers you. You feel more control of your choices. And I don't know if that's how you feel.
It is because, the days that I'm not here, I might cheat. Because, I didn't work out that morning.
Yeah.
And then I'm like, oh, you know what, it's fine. But when you actually work out in the morning and you feel so great after doing that workout, it makes
Yeah.
you feel like I'm going to stick to my diet today because you know what, I just had a fabulous workout. I want to keep my body the way it is and I'll keep going.
Yeah, and your CrossFit family is going to hold you accountable.
Exactly.
Where are you? Text her.
Exactly.
I know.
So,
It's been pretty amazing, and then even to see the pictures that you showed me of you before and now current is just unbelievable.
My
And-
biggest picture that I'm going to do this week is I'm going to take a picture of last year when I was on the beach
Yeah.
in the game suit and then make sure because I'll feel more confident in the
Yeah.
game suit this year.
And I think in everything, I think just your presence, you're very present now. And I just, again, going back to, I remember when you started, what is CrossFit? It's crazy, I can't do this. And it's not what you think. Because when you come in, it's scalable. You learn so much about your body and mobility. And I think that there's so many pieces that get into it. If people could think about, it's not what you see, that 2% population on, you know, the CrossFit Games.
Right.
It's fit for life.
Right.
It just makes you a stronger person
Right.
overall. And that is something that you may look strong, but when you feel strong, there's nothing better than that, you know?
Absolutely.
So what are you working on? What's your next goal? What are you working on right now?
I'm going to be more, I want to do more lifting, more heavier weights.
So more OE lifting, you're working on your form?
Yeah. That's what my next goal is. I want to be able to add on and hit all the RXs during the workout.
Yeah.
So.
Yep, that's the goal for all of us, is to get to that RX weight.
Yeah.
And become a Metcon person.
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, we've great because we got our Olympic lifting classes with Jake, which is just a wealth of information, and then you can throw in the Metcon,
Exactly.
which is CrossFit on crack.
Right, yeah. It's a great cross-training.
It's a healthy drug. Well, thanks, you guys. I think that's awesome. And Erin, I can't even tell you how proud I am of you. I've watched you grow, and there's still so much more ahead. And I'm so excited that I get to share that with you.
Thank you.
I'm your #1 fan.
Thank you.
I am.
And I do it just because you know.
And you're very
I
cool.
owe it to you, so.
No, and I appreciate you listening, because I wouldn't push you unless I thought you could be pushed in certain areas.
Right.
And then you allow yourself to see, wow, I am that strong. Oh, I can move that fast. You know, and it's so cool. So thank you for believing in me.
Thank you.
Thank you, Jack.
Awesome.
All right, you guys have a great day.
You too.
Okay.